Hi. Okay, so let's just quickly look into the remaining Google Workspace. Yeah. Okay. Uh, let's look into the Google Workspace. Let's get to work. Like I said, if you want to get the entire app, you have to click google.com, come to this place, choose the one you need. So, of course, we are handling Google Form. So this is how it's going to look like. This is kind of a template that if you want to build on this template, you can make use of this. But if you want to like build from scratch, so let me just click this blank form so it will not be confusing to you. So here now is the title, whatever you want to call your form. So let's just assume that this form now is for, of course, it's for virtual assistants. Let's just say virtual. Oh, sorry, virtual assistant masterclass. You get. So of course, because it is the head, you would like want to bold it. So this is where you click. I just highlight and then click this B, and it's going to be so bold as much as you want. So here is in case if you want to like put it in italic style, right? Good. Then this place you're seeing here now is to put in your question. Mind you, Google Form is for like to get question. I mean to get answers. You get it's just like where you put down questions for people to answer, probably for a meeting, for a class, for leadership summit, anything, or for for survey. You understand? Some business they do that or they does that. And mind you, you don't just use Google Workspace or Google Form to generate form. You can still use every other one. Like I believe that Microsoft should have their own, and then some application should also have their own. Mhm. I'm going to teach you how to make use of Google's own. I love Google. So here's the question. Let's just put down how are you doing? How are you doing? Good. So this is the question you want to ask the person. This is the question you want the questionnaire to answer, right? You have to like highlight to make it bold if you want to make it bold. If you want to like put an underline on it. Uh, if you want to even add a link to it, you click here and then insert the link. So let's just say let's just put in this YouTube video link here now. Then you put down the test. What is gonna like show us is that you just going to like it's just going to be like a hyper test. You get a test that if they click it, it's going to lead them to that link. Maybe you just say click click to watch how you are doing. To watch how you are doing. You get if that is what you want to teach them also. So you click okay. You understand? I'm just saying if you want to add a link here. I'm just showing you how to do that. But we don't want to add any link because it's not necessary. So the question is, how are you doing? Now, probably, how are you doing? You want to like give them option for answers. You come to this multiple choice and click. You can see short answer, paragraph, checkbox, drop down, file upload, anything you want to add to it. Let's just say checkbox, right? So in this checkbox, option one, I'm not fine. Okay, she can never be fine. I'm not fine. You understand? And here, option two, um, I am fine. Now, if you just do this, all they need to do while filling the form is you just come here and click, click. You get. Yeah, that's it. So let me check out other thing. Okay, here is form description. Probably you're doing it for an organization or for yourself or for anything. So this is kind of a description what the form entails. Like This form is to know how spiritual you are. You understand? Oh, what am I typing? Okay. So just like it details, like description, explain everything, like explain what the form entails. Yeah, this is what it is. And this numbering here is like to give it a number. Oh, let me just click Ctrl this. Okay, so it explain something. Maybe you just want to number something in the description. So you click number one. And mind you, if you click enter, it will automatically go to number two by it. So you don't need to put number two by yourself. Yes, you're welcome. Here is like to give it a bullet list, like to make it have a bullet list. Let me just show you what I mean. Let's remove this. Let's give it a bullet list. You see it? So this is it. So moving down, if you want to add up a question, you click this place to add question. Want to delete a question, you just go under the question and delete it. Now probably you want the person to like to answer this question like as a must. A must. You must answer how you are doing, Amaka. You must. So you have to come to this place and click required. So the person cannot submit the form without answering the question. Yeah. So here's to duplicate the equation. That is if you want to do that, but nobody does that. Now let me just teach you something. At times, when you want to fill form that an organization sent to you, you will notice that probably this form has a picture of their logo. Maybe it's like customize it or so. You have to come to this icon, this customize theme, and click it, and it's gonna bring out test style, how you want these styles to look like. So here it has the Roberto's font style. Maybe you want to change it to this specific or play fair display or however you want it. Let's just choose as you see the way it has already changed, right? If you choose another one, specific, right? It's gonna show this way, but we don't want to do that. I don't even forget the one way been there. Let's just use this because I love this. So then you get down in case, okay, before I just go down, here's to change the question font and also the text font, right? Now here's to like choose an image, what I was talking about. Now these are the pictures they presented to you or images they presented to you to add as the header, and if in case if you don't want them, you can just leave it and upload what you have in your system. Click your browse and it's gonna bring out the entire system storage or wherever you call it. Then let me just choose this. I think I made this thing for one of the biggest brands in Owerri. Uh, yes. So this is actually the size that they want every image to have, right? So you just have to move that and move it to any place you want them to see. The logo is what we are interested. This part is to reduce and increase, reduce and increase. In case if you don't know that, you're welcome. So this is it. Here is to change the background color. You can change to anything you want. Change it to any single thing you want. I love black, so you see what is changing here, right? At times it might just reflect here like being blurry over here, the color, right? Good. So I love black, so I'm gonna use black in as much as we are not serious. We're not doing anything serious, of course, because I'm not generating the form for anybody. So I'm just gonna use black. Uh, add, and here is it, black. So this is it. I don't think if there's any other thing here. Here's to add question. Okay, I've said this before. To import question from any other file that you have that you can import question from. You understand that? Here is to like add title or description. Maybe this is your title now. The title of this form now you don't like it and you want to add title or description. You do that. Of course, we don't want to do that, so let's just undo it. So here is to like add image. Now this image over here is to add image to the question and not to add image to the header. I don't know if you are getting. Here is for the header. Here is for this exact question. Probably you want to ask them question about this image. Probably your question is study this image quickly and tell me what it is about. You get. And now in this, of course, it's not gonna be like a checkbox. It's probably like you now have to put it as a paragraph. The question should be like in paragraph because they have an image to study to tell you what it looks like. You can still put it yourself. Here's to add a video, right? And here's to add a section. Maybe this first place is to test your IQ, and then moving down to this second place is to test your to know your personality or something like that. To add a section. Section B, you name it anything you want to name it. Yeah, so it is what it is. So this is actually everything about your Google form, right? Yeah, so this is everything about your Google form. Here is to redo and here is to undo. Here is to redo and here is to undo. Then over here is to like to preview. This preview is just like to see it, to see everything that you've set as an outsider, to see it as a questionnaire. Like to see it as the person that you're asking the question. So this is just how it's gonna look like before the person, right? So of course we are going back. Here's to attach a link. I mean to send the link. I mean to send the link, but you can't really send link yet. It's better you publish before sending link because you need to publish what you want them to answer. Here's to share it. Now this share over here now is like someone to also be managing the form with you, just like how you share every other things I taught you guys. You get attaching an email to be managing the form, to be like seeing people's response. Good. And then here is to publish. Because you are done with the form, you publish it. This responders detail says like who do you want to have access to this mail? I mean, let's say mail to this form. Who do you want to be the respond? Like who do you want like the person to be able to like in clicking answers or writing answers to this form? Uh, Anyone with the link or however you want it. Then you click publish. Done. Easy peasy. Okay, so this is it. This is your link. You can copy it and send it to whoever you want to copy it to. Then of course this link is looking so long. At times I see some people generate their form and their link will just look like a full one page. You can still shorten it by clicking here and boom, your link is gonna look this way. Then you copy and send to whoever you want to send it to. You're welcome. So let's just move into the next thing that we have. So the next one should be Google Slide, and I think this is the last Google apps that we are handling. So this slide now, just allow it to open up, please. This slide is majorly like is for presentation, right? Is where you bring in pictures or images and then write up. You understand? Compile them together, probably in 15 pages or research that you've made. You get compile them together and they have like more than one page. You get that is slide. That is what you can use slide to do. You get that is what you can use slide to do. Right? Good. Now, majorly people that build their portfolio, like virtual assistant, customer service, they don't build any portfolio. It's not really important. But people that need to like show workings, you get to let the organization know that I know how to do this. I have to like build portfolio. So that is why you're seeing this. So all these things here are kind of templates that they've already presented for you to build for or to build with. Let's just click one of it and make use of it. So you see how it's looking. Hmm? Me, Sha, in particular, I prefer making use of Canva. In as much as I am a Google Workspace lover, but for slides, you understand, for presentation, for portfolio, I love making use of Canva because Canva is like it was built to design, you get, and aside from it, I just love making use of Canva. I just love making use of Canva. So I will shall advise my students to make use of Canva to like give it like the best look, right? To give it the best look, to give you like everything that you need. But this one is very, very nice. So working on this exact template, maybe what you want to put in or present is a virtual, oh sorry, just delete everything here. Let's say Alajemba Arinze Lawson, right? Or virtual assistant portfolio. You get good. So this is kind of to like write in name, like to give it a title, wherever you want to build, right? This is how you do it. So here are like pages. Maybe when you are maybe if this is just what you want this page to have, you leave it that way and then move to the next page. You can see. In case, okay, let me just quickly show you this. Maybe if eventually that you're a writer and you don't know how to like get all this cover, like how to get all this ebook cover look, use your AI. I know you always be like every time use your AI. Yes, use your AI. That is why it is AI. Artificial intelligence. It just guides you. So that's good. So maybe you want to put in something else here. You write in anything you want to write in and then move to the next page. Simple and short. Easy peasy. So I just clicked something right now. I'm gonna delete it. Here's like to see all your slides, all your pages in the slide, sorry, all your pages in the presentation that you are building. Here's to, of course, undo and redo. I don't know why this one is not working here, but on Canva it is working. Here, just like paint format. To copy this format and then paste it another place. You get. Here is your text box. Okay, I think you just to select the one that you prefer. Here's for shape. Maybe you want to add a shape to this place. Let's just say you want to add this shape. I don't know why it's not yet coming up. Just stick with me. Okay, here's it. So this is like to add a shape to it, right? Mhm. You can change the color to wherever that you want to change it to. You can change the color to wherever you want to change it to. You can pick any color here. Fill color. Change it to wherever you want to change it to. Understand? Yeah, I don't like yellow. So I'm not gonna make it black because the background is already black. No, oh baby. You see what I'm trying to do here? Maybe this exact um shape, I wanna give it like a border width, right? This border width is like what makes it to have this color beside it. You get what makes it to have this color beside it. What makes something else to build on this yellow? Now this place CB. I have to click on it. So I'm gonna remove it because it's not important. Maybe if you wanna all these things are just to beautify whatever you are building here. I'm just trying like to show you where all of them are. Here's your background. Whatever color you want to use as the background, you choose it here. I love black, so it's already in black color. Don't mind me. So here's to choose an image for the background. If you have, you can just pick up from your system and upload it. And Here we go. You get, because this is how you want your slide to look like. You get, so you just build it how you want your slide to look like. But why I so much recommend Canva is that Canva is just gonna give you an inspiration for like beginners like you that don't know graphic design, because building a slide, it has a little bit of knowing how to be a graphic designer, in as much as you can still build something. You get, you can still, yes, just build something on its own. You can choose, like, just like how this page is now, like I added a page to it. You can still build something, yes, but at times you might not be able to like know how to come around it or to do it. Make use of your Canva. I can recommend, if one shall make use of this one, simple, it's not still bad. uh be good, let's just do something, be good. Maybe this is just what you want to show them, and then I'm gonna add a shape. I'm doing this because I know graphic designing very well. See the way now I just increase it, the way I reduce it. I'm just doing this because I'm a very, very good graphic designer, but I don't always want to believe that I'm a good graphic designer. I always say that it's not my niche. You get, there should be a place. This is why I don't even like it, because it can just be so confusing. It's something I'm trying to get. I'm not even teaching you guys graphic designing. So maybe um okay. Maybe you just wanna put a box like this and then write something inside the box. Don't be bad. You understand? Maybe anything you just wanna do. I'm just trying to show you how you can probably build something with it. Yes, I'm just trying to show you how you can build something with it. How they were able to like build this. You can quickly change the color of this white up to white. Why is it not showing? Oh, sorry. Can change it to any color. Okay, let's just leave it this way. I went to change the what is it called? The um the shape. I went to change the shape color instead of the right up. So this is just everything about it. Yes, it can really be so complicated at times. But for a beginner, I recommend make use of Canva to build a slide. Make use of Canva to build a portfolio. You get. But why this one now is you just why I just want to show you this is maybe in your organization and you're having a meeting with them, and that meeting you're on what is it called? That meeting, maybe you can make use of Google Workspace or so. You just That's why I'm showing you this. You can make use of the template that someone has built to build yours, because it really has a lot to do with creative thinking to build a portfolio. Yes, to build like a complex portfolio. You get. But for the basics, this which I'm showing you is what it is. Yeah. Let me just check around if there's anything about this slide that you need to learn. Okay, this is if you want to build from scratch. You click this blank presentation and then you put in wherever you want to put in virtual assistant uh, training. You understand? However, whatever you want to do, you just do it. Hmm? This one is probably the subtitle. Anything you want to name it, you name it. You get. Yeah, this is it. You can add another page. Maybe this is the first page, virtual assistant training. I just want to check if there is like probably anything that I need to like cover. Just stick with me. I want to check if there's anything you need to see. Okay. Okay, here is like to change the theme. In as much as it's not really, it's kind important to just learn it. To change the theme as per how you want your theme to look like. You get, you see the way it's looking here now. So they would even, okay, just one thing is for you to understand how to make use of it. If you understand how to make use of it, then you use it. So I'm just showing you around for you to make use of it. But for me, I prefer Canva. You get, you see virtual assistant training. You get, then you move to the second page. If you want to add more page, you can just add more page and put in anything you want. This transaction now, let's check this transaction because okay, this one is also working on it. This one also does the same thing. So this transaction is like when someone like, how do I even explain? This transaction is that if someone is done with this virtual assistant slide, this exact page, how do you want this page to enter? You get, so you click dissolve. You get, depending on how you want the page to enter, then you click play to see how it's gonna enter. I don't know if you're seeing it now. So depending on how you want it to enter, depending on how you want it to enter. I actually clicked and flip. You can reduce it. You can still leave it as fast as it is. You can change it to cube if you want, and then reduce how fast that it is, and then click play to see how it's gonna be like. You get, if you wanna do all this style on your slide, be my guest. My work is to show you how to do it. But then me, I prefer my slide to be looking very simple. So this actually is called motion. It's called motion, in as much as some people call it transition. Yeah, transition is just under motion. Yes. Yeah, and you saw where we got that from. We got it here. Then we got the theme from this place. If you want to import any theme, maybe you want to get the picture from this from your storage, you can just come here and get any picture you want to upload and put that there. Just be my guest to do that. I just want to check if there's something else I need to show you. Background. Here now is you see how this virtual assistant training looks here. You can see the background color kind of I don't know if this is green. Good. You can choose anything. Here now, like you can actually change the background color to be white. You can change it to be green. You can change it to be black. You can even choose an image as the background color. One thing you should learn how to do, like, or what to be, is to be tech savvy so that some of all these things will not be difficult for you to like go through. You understand? This this Google slide, I've not really used it to build a presentation. We make use of what is it called, Canva. You get, but you see the way I'm just walking around and getting the right answer. It's not really the Holy Spirit that is ministering to my head, but you just need to know how to do some things because they're not rocket science. You can delete all these things if you want. Delete all these things. So that is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. Drive and photos. Add up something. If you want to convert this to a video, get it. If you want to import a theme, and of course, if you want to like join a video call from here, I showed you guys in the Google Sheets. If you want to do that, you have to do that from here. Is there any other thing? Yes, like everything to beautify it. In your write up, maybe you write in to be great. You get. Uh, so you come to this format. How do you want it? How do you want it to look like? You get alignment, left alignment. You want to make it bold. Let's say, oh sorry, lost that. You want to make it. Oh, what the hell is wrong with you? You want to make it bold. You understand? You want to change the color. You want to change the color. You can still do that from here. You can see the color. Anything you just want to do, they're all here. If you want to insert an image, let's say you are creating a portfolio, good. This is where you come to insert an image. You get upload from computer, right? Upload from your drive or photo, any place. You just pick it up from here. Pick anything. Hold on. Just look for something to pick. The logo I made for someone. Yeah. I want to upload. Let's just assume that this is a work. I want to show that this is your work in your portfolio. So you upload it here. You understand? So this is just how you do it. This is how to make use of uh, Google Slideshow. And now when you are done, you click to start the slideshow so that you see how it's going to like play. You see it. You see that box that we did before. So there's nothing else that we added here. Yeah. Now this thing now is actually playing for you to see how it looks like. You get you see how what you have created looks like. And that is it. That is it. Of course, if you want to add somebody, name before sharing. And you've already named it now. Want to add anybody to it, can just add anybody. But mind you, whoever you are adding to Google Slide, ensure that you remove this restriction, one with the link, so that everybody can have access to it. So that whenever you're submitting your portfolio to people, they can be able to access to it. I know what I'm saying this because you can be submitting to like a whole lot of organization, not knowing that they cannot even access a portfolio. And you're asking yourself why. So here's the link to your portfolio. You click the link and send it to whoever you want to send it to. If you want to start it, we're actually done. Do not mind me. If you want to download it, this is where you download it. You download it as ODP PDF. I'll prefer you download it as PDF. No, download it as this JPEG so that everything will just look like how it is. You get, or how you built it. You get. Download it like this with this. You can still download it with this. Anyhow, anyways. Yeah, so this is everything about this slide. All the tools that you need, spelling, you get it. Everything is just here. Everything is just here. So, in case if you have any question, kindly drop in the comment section. Let me create a video for that separately, just for you. Yeah, in case if there's anything complicated, in case there's something I'm mixing or probably I'm being too fast, drop it in the comment section because nobody's perfect. Thank you. And wait, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.